Good morning. Fruitful wife is in the house. Hey, Angie in real life. Hey, honey. Y'all ain't playing. Y'all was in here like, hey, open the door. Open the door. Hey, Joy. Open the door. Let me in. By the hair of my chinny chin chin. How are you? She's saying, how are you, fruitful wife? Good morning to be the difference. Yeah, my friend Joy. Joy, I seen you yesterday, girl. I seen you yesterday. Angie, how are you doing this morning? Fruitful wife, I'm gonna check in on that what's name you was telling me that you was telling us about. I see a lot of people is doing it. But I was about to say the beehive, girl. Right. I was about to say the beehive. How is everybody doing today? Man, it is a nice day out here where I am. Refreshing. It is a wonderful day out here where I am today. Well, still a little chilly, but the sun is out, as y'all can see through my Joy be like she cold because she see my curtains moving. It's still a little chilly out there. For wife, how is the family? Oh, I need to turn on my after I get off of here. Did you go? I know you went on this morning. And oh, you in the ad, Joy in the ad. Oh, I just woke up. Like, thank you, Angie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. If my voice is still asleep, that's because I just woke up. Let me turn this off. Like, I was about to say 20 minutes ago. Hi, Adam. How are you? How you doing this morning? How are you doing this morning? Good morning. Y'all come on in here. Come on in here. Let me play y'all entry song. Come on. Let me play your entry song so you can come on in. It's bright, sunny, and yes, yep. It's bright, sunny, and cold. Come on in. Walk in. Hey. Walk in. Come on into the break room. Walk in. Let me grab my coffee. Walk in. Walk in. Walk in. I walk in. Walk in. Hey, come on into the break room, everybody. Grab a seat. Hey, grab a seat. Hey, 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 hey. Come on in. Walk in. Yeah. Walk in. Walk in. Walk in. Hey, walk in. Walk in. Walk in. Hey. Kiki likes try my sister is in the house. Walk in. I walk in. I walk in. Walk in. Walk in. Walk in. I walk in, grab a seat. It's some coffee and tea to your right. Hey, we might have some eggs and danishes to your left. No, just danishes because they individually wrapped. You don't have no eggs because you have to share. And right now, we are individually wrapping things to keep everybody safe. I know, right? You like my head? Walk in. Walk in. I got two of them. You need to say, I know, Angie. I walk in. Hey, I should put on my pink shirt. Hey. I walk in. Hey. I walk in. I walk in. Hey. Go get your coffee, Adam. Oh, wait. Here come the horns. I'm burning. I'm burning. Come on, it's enough seats for everybody. We got enough seats. Yes, fruitful wife. Hey, hey, hey. Walk in. Walk in. Good morning, everybody. Let's take these sweats off because they're making me sweat. Y'all know it don't take much for your girl to start sweating. Good morning, my lovely brothers and sisters. I'm so glad y'all decided this morning to come into the break room. She open. She open. She is open. Hey, the essence of Sonia. Good morning, my love. How are you? How are you? Work but listening. Okay. All right. All right. Thank God for the job. Amen. Hallelujah. Glory. Glory. We got our coffee. I didn't sip it yet. Let me take my first sip for the day. Make sure the sugar stirred up in there. Ooh, nice and hot. For wife, I was eagerly awaiting the break. You was eagerly awaiting the break room, girl. I was coming. I slept in. Hey, Frank, I slept in. Yesterday, I had to go to the doctor, so I couldn't open. I had my 3-month follow-up appointment from my surgery. I'm clean. I'm good. Hallelujah. Good. Thank you, Jesus. She said everything looked good. I was a little scared because they had to. I was a little nervous because all the stuff that's going on, and she had to go inward. But she said everything looks good. Amen. Hallelujah. Yes, yes. We still cancer free. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. But I got this hat and I got another one that say believe, Angie from Family Dollar. From Family Dollar, girl. They was like $6. I found them on Saturday. I was like, oh, I love this hat. I like it the way how I told my daughter, I was like, look at the strings. This is supposed to be like that. But it is. It's supposed to. It's made like it's made like that. I'm wearing it and representing it for all of y'all that had cancer, that don't have cancer no more, or your parents might have went to glory because of cancer, or that your parents is fighting cancer, whatever it is. Angie is your hope dealer, but I'm wearing your hope hat this morning. Yes. If I find another one, Angie, I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna send it to you. So, cause you the hope dealer, so that way you can wear it. Yes, yes. Frank said the breakfast looks good. Breakfast, what breakfast? Where? We got some coffee. My son is gonna be over here probably like around 10:30, taking me to the grocery store. If my kids is keep buying me stuff, I ain't mad at them. I don't even have no room for nothing. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go when I go to the grocery store. Since he want to buy me some stuff, I'm gonna get box things because I got a shelf in my closet that I can move this big what you call that thing, a big tote that got pictures in them. I'm gonna move it and put it in my storage area while he here, and I can stack stuff right there. Yeah, so I'm gonna stack me up the blueberry pancakes. I'm gonna stack me up whatever he let me get. And I'm cleaning out my refrigerator. I'm buying fruit. I'm buying some more fruits and vegetables. Joy, I got a plan because I went to the doctor yesterday and I stepped on that scale and it was horrid. I am so mad. I wasn't mad enough not to eat ice cream last night. Oh, Jesus, help me. Keep me in a grouse. No, I mean, Jill, hey, honey. Jill, hello, sweetie. Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna drop my portions of food. I got this one plate, and I'm gonna eat off that plate, and that's gonna be my dinner. But I gotta know no more sugar. The sugar has got to go. I know that's what the sugar gotta go. Oh, I'm not really, but I really feel like crying, y'all. When I stepped on that scale and I seen I gained 10 pounds, I was like, oh my god. I was expecting maybe 3. Oh, Steve Queen. That's all right. That's all right. Cause I'm gonna take my stuff that Kinky gave me. Kinky looks straight. I went on there yesterday and tried to order it. Something happened, and then I went back on there. And then I was ordering it. And I don't know what I did. I don't do Miss. Yeah, Miss Sugar gotta go. I'm out. Hey, hey, LSP. Sugar gotta go. It's the sugar. I know it is. The sugar is blowing me up. It's the sweets. It's the sweets. They gotta go. I gotta find a way. I have got to find a way to let go of these sweets while I'm sitting here locked in this house. No, walking in, but you like, come on in, come on in. No, no more sugar. I'm not. I'm going. I don't. Do I have any more? I don't even think I got no more sweet stuff. I ain't bringing no more in this house. I can do it. I can do a kinky like straight. I can do it. I gotta lose this 10 pounds. It's gotta go. It's gotta go. So now I'm on the challenge to lose 10 pounds. Sugar challenge starts May 1st. Oh girl, I got to start now. Jesus Christ. It's like I can't eat no more. If I keep eating it, I keep gaining weight. Oh, I'm like, man, this is no, this ain't happening. This cannot happen, Cap. Ain't happen, Cap. Look, she said it got to start. It got to start now. Purple. It has to start now. I can't even wait because if I wait, I'm gonna end up gaining a couple more pounds. So it got to start. That's what it does, love. Yes, yes. Oh my God, it's not. It's not the business no more. I'm over it. Me and God gonna have a conversation, and I'm gonna need him to, be my strength. I have a couple that I got from Family Dollar. Oh, you got some already, Angie? Okay, my son got roses down there by him. That's the only time I go into roses. I think I did see you with some of these hats on, some of these bling hats. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm gonna buy one anyway and give it away. Next time. Excuse me. I'm gonna go in there and see if I can find some and just give them away as gifts when we play our games. Cause we gonna play our game this Saturday, Jordan. Oh, my internet was out Saturday. It was out all day. I was like, did I pay my bill? Is y'all trying to tell me I paid my bill? I don't know what was wrong. My breakfast had blueberry. Oh, you had blueberry waffles, Angie? I'm just reading up. I'm trying to just go once a week to the market. Honey, I don't even need to go to the market. I really don't. The only reason why I'm going, I usually try not to go during the week if I got to go get anything. The only reason why I'm going because my son want to go and he wants to take me shopping. Because they giving them like extra food stamps like crazy. Like, mama can benefit from some. I ain't mad at you. My kids will be back sooner or later, so I can stock up my shelves. I'm over here wilding out the kitchen as we speak. Ooh, corned beef, pancakes, eggs. My husband. Wow, that's a good breakfast, fruitful wife. That sounds good, honey. I think I probably wouldn't do the pancakes with the corned beef. I just corned beef and eggs. Uh, talking about food, and I'm crying over 10 pounds. Baby with kids. Hey girl. Hey girl. I gotta wrap my head around I gotta wrap my head around that live that y'all did, Kiki like Trey did Saturday. Cause it was like, man, it was so I'm gonna go back and watch that video and write stuff down because it was so informative that it was like, wow. And I need to find out about this join button. It's like I feel like I'm so behind on stuff. Joy, you usually keep me abreast, girl. What I'm behind. It's like, oh my, what does that button really mean? That's what it does, love. Okay, that's what. I was a bad guy a few weeks ago. Oh, Joy, you mean what you mean? What you mean? You was the bad guy a couple weeks ago for making people exercise or telling me I need to stop eating sugar. My aunt saw you with your mask on. She said, "See, that lady ain't playing with these foods." Y'all gonna see my picture yesterday? I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute about this doctor. Yes, it means a lot for you. Joy, you probably need to approve that link. Okay. My auntie, okay, I read that. Approve what link? That's the best time to go shopping is the well, yeah, Jill, I'm finding that out because yeah, I mean I usually I'm working to feel like I don't want to work during the day. What be I be off. I work at night. I like being off during the day. Hey Cheryl, hey my friend. That's the best time. Can you approve the link for what Adam X? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Adam X for. I posted a link to your show. Oh, okay. Cheryl is in the house, y'all. My friend Cheryl is in the house. Cheryl is in the house. LSP said, "Hey, Cheryl, baby and kids said it. It means a lot for you, true. What does that mean, baby and kids? It means a lot for us, true people. Hey, Cheryl. I'm trying to read y'all things and get caught up here. Yes, I want to know more about the join button. Yeah, I want to know more about the join button. Fruitful Wife said, I need to start moving. Yes, yeah, right. I don't know exactly if we want to do the same things that Joy be doing because she be trying to kill a person. No, okay. She just be trying to help us out. Fruitful Wife. Hello, Queen. That's what Kiki Likes Trey said. Baby and Kids said, Trey, it's something extra for your followers to get extra perks for joining. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to see about that and get that. I like giving people perks and giving people things. I'm a giver. Whatever it is. I don't know but whatever it is, we'll find out. Brenda, good morning, Brenda. Hello, my love. Hello. Kiki said, oh, okay, got it, sis, baby and kids. Jill said, I feel you, Stephanie. I usually shop during the week, too, since I work during the week. Yeah. Wait a minute. I usually shop. Oh, during the weekend. Yeah, yeah. Adam said, oh, that's channel membership. I have no idea how many subscribers you need. Me either. Jill said, Joy gonna have to have us broken. Yeah, she is. Joy, are you baby? Not baby and kids. Lord have mercy. Joy, you supposed to be doing some kind of workout yesterday? I was listening to your live yesterday, and I halfway heard you. I've been outside too much. I gotta take my allergy. Starting to get cold in my throat in the morning. You said something about working out today? Brenda, good morning. Cheryl, Fruitful Life. Hello, gorgeous. Um, Adam Explores right now. They offer it under the Super Chat selection. Okay, baby and kids said Adam exploits. It used to be 3,000, but they are giving it to smaller babies. Oh, okay, that's cool. Hey, Jay, good morning, my love. Jay, hello. Hello, thank you for coming in, Brenda. Kiki Lock Stray said, oh, that. Why am I reading so slow this morning? This thing is just moving. Everybody chatty. That's good. Thanks, baby. I thought it was 40K, Lord. AKA James is in the house. No, that's tonight at 7:30. Bring your. Oh Lord, she working out at night. I'm a morning workout person. Adam said tonight. Okay, all right. I'm there. What's the day? Tuesday. Yeah, my shoulder's gone off, so I ain't got nothing else to do. My shoulders gone off. Grey's Anatomy gone off. Uh, what else is going on? This page froze. Adam, you still playing? I got you playing over here. If anybody has in this chat, if anybody can go under LSP's, go to LSP's channel and you see that, go to her playlist, and if any of her playlist is not red, y'all hear me? Not red. Can you please play her playlist? It is Tuesday. We need to play. LSP need 500 more hours. I think. I was hearing what she was saying this morning. I was trying to listen. I need anybody that can play her playlist. If you do not have, if you go under her playlist, listen to me very carefully. Go in over to her page at the top. For those of y'all that don't know, most of y'all do. Press on playlist and look for her. She has a 20-hour playlist, or she has a all playlist that has all her videos and her lives in there. Is 900 something in there. 900 something. If you have an extra laptop or something that you can just let that play, if you have the ability to play her all playlist this week, put it on a play. I got a computer that I'm about to get from my daughter. I'm gonna put it on there and just put it over to the side, plug it in, and let it play. Let it play. We want to get her hours. Kiki Likes Trey. I know she got her hours by now. YouTube just ain't caught up with her. Right, Kiki? Thank you, Angie. Angie said yes. So this week we want to play LSP's playlist, but make sure they are not red, because if they are red, they'll take hours from her instead of giving her hours. And we do not want that to happen. Jill said, Joy, I'll be watching. Jill said she'd be watching. I got you, sis. We'll run your playlist. Thank you, Kinky Likes Trey. Angie and Kinky Likes Trey said, okay, thank you. Kinky, Angie, I'm gonna have to erase your I'm gonna have to erase that, because they be tripping about the word got you. But Angie and Kinky said they're gonna play. Okay, Mike Computer Chips, hello, let's support. Throw the doctor away. Lord have mercy. It sure will be the difference clothing. I can't exercise now. I have a doctor's note. No, she didn't. Hi, Mike. Hello, computer guy. Hey, Mike. How are you? Thank you for coming into the live. God bless. Much love. Yes, 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 yes. God bless. Don't mute the sound. Don't mute the sound. Right. Do not mute the sound. If you got some headphones, just plug it into the computer. Because if you mute the sound, she's not gonna get her full she won't get her full, whatever you want to call it. Okay, Angie. I will play her tomorrow. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Jill. Yeah, my daughter got an extra computer. And I'm gonna go over her house. I told her to do it. She acted like she don't. I'll just have to. We in crucial times. We need to make things. Our friends. We spread the love. We spread the love. All right, come on, y'all. I'm caught up. Let's read this morning. Let's see what thus says this book, because it ain't the Bible. It ain't the Bible. Thank you, Gio. Thank you, honey. It's my Keely must be asleep. Okay, it says love, refresh, repeat. Love, refresh, repeat. Let's see what it says. Be careful not to make people into projects. Joy. Okay. It's tough to admit, but sometimes that happens. Maybe it's a struggling coworker, a hurting friend, or a relative everybody tries to avoid. A relative, sorry. A relative everybody tries to avoid. You've reached out to share God's love with them, but you find yourself shared so thin lately that they've become another item on your never ending to do list. Out of guilt, you call them or make one more coffee date, but your heart's just not in it. Remember this: if you catch yourself merely going through the motions, it's only to take a step back. It's okay to take a step back. In fact, it may be the best thing for everyone. Let them know you're struggling too, and that you need some time to be refreshed in God's presence. Allow him, meaning God, to pour into you, and trust him to show you when the time is right to start pouring out again. Amen. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Hey, GPM. That's good. Don't just pretend to this scripture. Don't just pretend to love each other's. Really love them. That's good. That's Romans 12 and 9. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. For a branch cannot produce fruit if it is served from the vine, if it is seared from the vine, and you cannot be fruitful unless you remain in me. And that's why Fruitful Wife is so fruitful, because she remains in God. And that is John 15 and 4. Then Jesus said, let's go off by ourselves to do to a quiet place and rest a while. That's Mark 6 and 31. That's very important. And God will generously provide all you need. Then you will always have everything you need and plenty left over to share with others. 2 Corinthians 9 and 8. And the prayer says, Lord, fill me again and again with your love, and I will share it with the precious people you have brought into my life. Amen. That is awesome. That's a good word for today. That is a good word for today. We definitely love, refresh, and repeat. I love how they say it. Love people for real. Love people for real. Oh, that's a part of my Sunday school lesson that I was teaching. You have to love people for real. But first, before you can love people for real, you have to love who? Mm, mm. You have to love yourself. If you cannot learn to love yourself in a precious way, not a haughty way, not a boastful way, but you have to love yourself first and know that you are capable of many things. Loving yourself, loving God, you'll know that you can do all things, that you are the head and not the tail, that you are precious in the sight of God, that you are beautiful, that you are worthy, that you deserve all good things to come to you. You have to love yourself first, and then you can love other people, because how can you show other people love if you don't even know how to love yourself? Yes, that is on point. Love people for real. Give people real love and not fake love. Fake love hurt people. You have to love yourself. Yes, fake love hurt people, because when they find out, that, because if you say you love them and you're doing things for them, and then you really just doing stuff for them for your own gain, or to brag or boast, or you love them and you give them things and you have expectations on what you do and what you give them, because you're showing them love, or you being nice to them and you giving them things, and you place expectations on what you do for them, and you feel like, because of what I do, I expect I expect for you to act a certain way and do a certain thing. That's placing expectations on people. And you're not supposed to place it. Don't place expectations on people, because people are who they are. And you can't expect them to do anything. When you're nice to people and when you give people things, the only thing you need to do is know that you are giving it from your heart. And what they do with it and how they use it is up to them. So even when we give love, we give from our heart. And when we give monetary things, or tangible things, give it from your heart, not expecting anything back in return. Because don't worry if they can't don't worry about what they can do or what they can give you, because God is the ultimate giver. He will show you love for the love that you've shown to other people. What you do to the least of them, that's the word, is what you do to me. Me meaning him. What you do to him, that's scripture. So do things from your heart. Love people from your heart. If they don't love you back, it's okay. It's okay. I love people, and they might not know. And I've learned over the years that some people don't know how to love other people because nobody showed them love, and they don't know how to reciprocate it. Fruitful Love said, I need you to say that again. Say it louder for the people in the back. Stop giving just to receive. Yes, your blessing comes from God, not man. Yes, yes. Don't give to receive. Do not give to receive, because whatever you give, God will return it. God will return it. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I had to tell my own mother that years ago. My mother is a giver. My mother was a giver. She would give you anything, but she had one problem. She had expectations on what she gave to people. So before she passed, I taught her a valuable lesson. I told her, I said, "Ma, you can't give people things expecting having expectations on what you give to them." She used to do that to me. That's why I used to hate to ask her for things. I would rather go without struggle than to ask my mother for stuff, because she had expectations on it. But when I told her, when she started understanding it, I think she started letting go. She started letting go and stop having expectations on people. Because what happens when you show people love and you have expectations on them, when you give them things, what happens when they let you down? They don't do what you want them to do with what you've given them. You all tore up on the inside. You mad, you all out of place. You just, face all frowned up, your face hurting because you're frowning instead of you smiling. You're not talking to them no more. Some people might try to cuss them out or try to, excuse me, try to take back things. No, that's not love. That's not love. That's not love. And that's not given from your heart. That's given with expectations. Okay, Jill, that's given with expectations that you're going to do. If I give you this $100 and I say only spend it on food, don't go in there buying no shoes because I said it was only for food. Well, maybe they need shoes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a child needs some diapers. You can't, don't have expectations. Give it from your heart and let them do what it is that whatever that they gonna do. And maybe they don't even need it at all, but you might have gave it to them anyway. How about that? And you found out later that you gave them almost your last, and they didn't even really need it. They ain't even really need it, but you gave it anyway. How many people will really be mad? Like, I could have kept my money, or I could have kept my such and such and such and such. No, you know why? Because the word says, Stephanie, my mom will give, will have, strings attached. She gave me a car one time, and I gave it back. I was like, no, not trying to be mean. I was trying to cut. Yeah, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Sometimes we can teach our parents valuable lessons. We can teach our parents valuable lessons because our parents, we got to remember that our parents was brought up in a different era than us. And maybe they was brought up in a different way. And so my mother didn't get mad or nothing like that. I could see her thinking. She thought about it because that's what happened. It was something that she wanted to give me, and I didn't want to take it because she would get so, just controlling. And I was like, no, I would rather not. I would rather not. And it's okay. It's all right. But when we teach people things, we have to teach them in love. Um, I forgot what I was about to say before I said that, but it's okay. But we're talking about love. Oh, the word says, the more you give, the more you receive. And that's a promise from God. And it's true. The more you give, the more you receive. Really. Try it. Try it. But when you give it, don't give it with expectations. Just give it from your heart. And whatever happens, happens. Wherever it goes. Wherever it lands, it lands. And you don't have to worry about it. Because I'm always talking about how God searches all things of the heart. And that's what was in my Sunday school lesson on Sunday morning. God searches all things of the heart. Romans 10 and 10. Romans 9 and 10 is about salvation. Romans 10 is still about salvation. But it says, if you believe in your heart, well, it's another scripture though about the heart. I know one of y'all probably know it. It's about the heart. God searches all things of the heart. So give from your heart. And when you give from your heart, what is your heart? Your heart is love. Whose love? God's love. So when you give, you're giving, forgive from the love of God. And whatever they do, they do. And whatever they buy, they buy. It's not, don't worry about it. God will bless you. All you got to do is sit back because one day God is going to bless you above, beyond and above anything that you can ask or think. That very thing that you gave away, He's going to give you more than what you gave away. It don't necessarily mean it's going to come back to you in the same way. It might not come in money, but it will come in it can come in some other kind of way. Or it can come in money. And somewhere down the line, it will come. It will come. He might just bless you with a business. Bam. He'll bless you with information. God will bless you, but we have to be in a place, a posture of to receive it from the Lord. So we can't, if we are not in a posture of love and happiness and and giving from our heart, how can we receive anything from God if we too busy being mad and upset and having expectations on people? We'll miss our blessing. We'll miss our blessing. We will miss our blessing. Don't miss your blessing. Don't even worry about it. And look, it says to love, refresh, and repeat. Love, when you love people, when you give things, you feel better about yourself. That's why I like giving. I like giving because it makes me feel better. Whatever you do with it is on you. You know what I'm saying? Not make me feel better. I just feel good about giving. It's like whatever you have, you can't take it to your grave. My kids, I will give whatever my kids need. If I have it to give to them, I will give it within reason. I don't let them take advantage of me. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. I don't let them take advantage of me now. We don't do that. But my kids don't take advantage of me. But because I taught my kids, because I taught my children how to have a giving heart. They are givers. And because I taught them that and because I showed them that, they are always taking care of me as their mother. I don't have to want for anything. For real, for real. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I really don't. And I feel blessed because of that. That's not to brag or boast or anything. I feel blessed because of that. My children have a loving heart. They have a giving heart, and when they get abundance of something, of course, they take care of their family. But the next thing they think about is, what can I do for my mother? You know what I'm saying? That's wonderful. That's a beautiful place to be because everybody don't feel like that about their parents. You know what I'm saying? And it just kind of makes me feel like maybe I did something right within my children, that they love me enough to want to take care of me. Not like when I get old, right? So I've been thinking about this. When I get old, if I get old, when I get old and I can't take care of myself, which one of them I'm gonna go live with? Cause wait, they all got their own personalities. Like, which one I'm gonna go live? You know what, D family? Probably. It'll probably be her. And I don't know. She like, no. It'll be the baby. Michelle, Michelle is the oldest. And she is too controlling. Net in the bushes, like, yep. She probably in the bushes. No, she keep talking about put me in a nursing home. Oh, you ain't put me in no nursing home. Mm-mm. My oldest son and my son won't have it. My son will not have it. No, he won't have it. Um, I don't think my oldest daughter gonna have it. It's something to think about. I don't think Net will really put me in there though, y'all. She won't really put me. She'll say it, but she won't. But my son ain't gonna have it. He'll have me living in the hood somewhere before he put me in a nursing home. Before he lets, he'll be like, "Ma, come on, get your stuff. You ain't going in no nursing home." Yeah, I be living in the hood. I know when my aunt Emma got old, she coming with me. Nah, they better not. I'm coming with one of them. My son will kidnap me in a doggone heartbeat. I believe it. I believe that. I believe that. And then I'll be sitting over there like throwing shoes at him. Cause he be done made me mad. I told y'all me and my son we too much alike. I'm just crying over here. My aunt gonna be my aunt gonna do a video. Oh, she is. I can't wait to see your aunt Purple. You talk a lot about her. Cause I can't wait to see your aunt. I cannot wait. Lord, fill me up again. So, and the other thing that I wanted to talk about is about about our what we was talking about this morning as we continue on with our conversation about refreshing. About refreshing. She's my best friend. Oh, that's awesome, Purple. My uncle. That is awesome that she your best friend. Um, make sure we are refreshing ourselves. I have not been on live for 2 days, y'all. I ain't been on live for 2 days. I went live Friday and it's Tuesday. I ain't been back on live. I didn't go on Saturday, Sunday night. I didn't go today. Remember I told y'all last week I go live Monday through Friday and on Saturday. The only day I don't go live is on Sunday. I feel refreshed for real. If you once you keep doing something over and over and over and over and over again, you put out so much. Once you began to put out so much, and that's what they was talking about. That's what they was in here. They was talking about pouring out, and I think one of the scriptures was, "Don't just pretend." Okay, yeah, not that one. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. For a branch cannot produce fruit if it is seared from the vine, and you cannot be fruitful unless you remain in me. We have to be refreshed, and and in the word in life period. This whole situation is forcing everybody to stop, take a step back, to stop. Y'all see what we just read this morning about being refreshed? This whole situation is making everybody stop and take a step back. Refreshed. We are being forced to be refreshed. Ain't that something? We're being forced to be refreshed. We had to stop work. Well, some people still work in their home. Spend time with your kids. Spend time with your husband or your wife. Read a book. Get some information. We can't hide in the stands at all these games and all the rest of that. We can't hide in museums or parks, and we can't hide nowhere. We are being forced to take a look at ourselves. Are you refreshed, Stephanie? Yeah, I am, Cheryl. I do feel refreshed. And actually this morning I kept waking up twice because I couldn't wait to get on here to be with y'all because I ain't been on here in 2 days. So I wanted to be able to talk to you, and I wanted to be able to like dropping comments and sometimes forget to drop comments for watching things. But yes, I do feel refreshed this morning. I couldn't wait. I was upset because I woke up a little late and I missed LSP, but I just got the end of it. But yeah, I feel refreshed. I do. Uh-huh. And so we have to be the same way, even in this time that we are being forced to be refreshed. And whatever you're doing at home, y'all, no, I said this last week. Jill said that's how my mom is. Everything comes with strings attached. Yeah. As grandma would say, be still while God, right, be still while God is doing his work. Even when you at home, whatever y'all doing right now at home, still within this time, stop, y'all, and take some time for yourself. Stop, take some meditative. Where is my friend Jetta Joe? I gotta email. I gotta text her. Take some time. When I think about meditation, I think about Jetta. Take some time somewhere in your house and be quiet. I cleaned up my playroom, changed it around. I set up my chair. I just said some things in there. So even with when I want some quiet time or some meditative time, I'm gonna come out of this room. I come out of my bedroom and I just go in there. Oh, okay. I go in that room. I started going that room. And because you know what? Because it's a different room and it separates me from my thoughts in this room. It separates me from my thoughts in my bedroom. That's crazy, but it happens. It really happens. When I go in there, I have a whole nother thought. I have a quieter thought. It makes me, you know what? It makes me think about Big Sister's channel. So it's like when I'm here, when I'm sitting here, this is a mode, my work mode. And I'm like, what can I do? I gotta get it. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. When I go in my bedroom, it's like I feel like I gotta watch TV. I need to watch the news, see what's happening all over the world. And the other day I stopped and I started watching movies over the weekend. Start watching movies. So it's like a reset. We have to refresh. We have to refresh ourselves. We have to stop doing what it is that we're doing and go sit down and do something else. Go into another room. If you have a basement, why this stuff is going, I know stuff is getting ready, stuff is starting to open back up. But in my state, we are not opening. He ain't just flipping no switch and opening stuff. Friday, the dentist and doctors offices is opening up. Next Monday, um, factories, like factories and some other things are starting to open. But so some people is getting ready to start going back to work. So he doing this slowly, So he ain't doing nothing about the daycares. So I still got a couple days a couple of weeks before I know anything. I don't know what he gonna do, but you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna make every day count. I'm gonna make every day. I mean, I've been off for God knows me. I've been off for since March. I've been working since March. But it's okay. It's okay, y'all. I am refreshed. By the time the kids come back, I'll be like, hey, you know, and the weather has changed, so we are being forced to refresh. Before all this stuff happened, I was like, I need a vacation. I need some time away from these kids. And God done gave me like 2 months, a month and a half. By the time it's over, it's coming 2 months. He done gave me 2 months over these kids. Okay, let me read this. Jill said, okay, I read that. That's why I'd rather struggle than take anything from her. Now she don't even ask. She just send it. Sometimes I'll be wanting to take it back to the post office and say return the sender. Nope, don't do it. You keep it. But if she begins to act a certain way, Jill, then you as her older daughter, you can't teach her how not to have expectations on what she gives. It's okay. And then let the chips fall where they may. We always be respectful to our parents, but it's okay to say, "Look, Ma, I don't mind taking things from you, but these expectations that you have on the things that you give me, you have to stop that because when you give from your heart, either you giving it from your heart or you not. If you're gonna give it from your heart, then don't have expectations on it." Um, I felt a little dizzy this morning. Hmm. Okay, what was I about to say? New Jersey. Brown West. My aunt, when I lived in Pennsylvania, I would tell her it's snowing, can't take you home. So she would sleep over. She would be worse than my girls. And Jill said, yes, Cheryl. As grandma would say, be still with while God, yeah. Cheryl said, watching the news these days will stress the mess out of you. You had the chance to enjoy. I did, Joy. I did. I really did. Not for my grandkids, because I see them at least twice a week. Cheryl, did y'all see that somebody put this thing on this woman was, I guess, I don't even, you can't even tell whether it's a woman or a man. I just had to copy and paste it. They were sitting on the couch and they their face was all covered up. All you could see is their ass, and they were sitting in a garbage bag, and the garbage bag was all the way tied up, and they were sitting up like this, and they said, "This is what you look like after 2 hours of watching the news." I had to repost that. I had to repost that because you do. That's what you feel like. That's exactly what you feel like. And that's how, yeah, yesterday, going to the doctor, I had to really, tell myself, don't be stressing, don't be tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going into every time I go into the hospital, it's like, I don't want to go in here. I don't want to go in here. But I really have to I have to remind myself that that part of the hospital is not the part of the emergency room. This is a whole nother building where even though I'm being careful with my face and all the rest of that, not touching nothing, I didn't even want to sit in a chair. And I was like, Stephanie, sit down. I ain't want to I was looking at the table before I put my coffee cup down, like I can see the disease on the table. Well, I just want to make sure it's clean, whatever. But when I went up there, it was like I didn't want to get on the elevator with nobody. Don't get on the elevator with me. I had my mask on, I had my gloves on, but the stress from this thing, it's like, and walking in the door, they take your temperature, ask you, have you, they ask you, did you, get tested for that? And I was like, no. Do I have a fever? Have I been coughing? No, no, no. Make sure you don't touch me. Oh, you got to be. I went up in the doctor's, and so they put this little. Oh wait, I still got it. They put this orange band on you, on your wrist. I forgot it. I had it on. Um, so they'll know where you been. I think because each floor or each building, I guess, has a color code, and so mine was cancer. I was in the cancer building. I guess that's what CA stand for. I don't know. Expectations, yeah, D family expectations are changed. Yes, yes, they are. You have a chance to enjoy it. Okay. I only watch 1 hour each day now because I was getting mad. Yeah, I only watch my governor. I don't watch 45 no more because he just. I watch my governor at 2. And then he's starting to talk too much. So I go off and come back on. And sometimes at night when I'm laying in the bed, I watch what's going on in other states, other countries, other countries. And some of our governors in some of these other states is just. Hey, Advertising Junction. Every time I go to the doctor, I don't care if it's just for labs. My blood pressure goes up. I have to sit there before they can take it. Oh, that happens to me sometimes when I go to my medical doctor. This time I had a Skype call and I was still oh wow. Wow. I don't watch unless it is an emergency. This time I went up on the whatever floor I went on. There weren't that many people up there. And I think what they did was they try to scatter out their appointments because usually you are sitting in a room for a long time and it wasn't that many people. I was kind of getting a little upset because they called 2 people before me and I got on the floor before them. I'm like, hello. But they might have been seeing different doctors. So, I had to remember that there's other doctors back there. The thing of not, it's like, it's like, I don't want to grab nothing out your hand. And that's why I have on my gloves. I don't want to grab anything out of their hands. I'm still here for you. Okay, all right, Kiki, like, I be like, I don't want to, no, I don't. When I'm going to stores for these receipts nowadays, I'll be like, throw it away. Put it in the bag. Just put it in the bag. Just put it in the bag. I can watch, is someone I think has intelligence, a heart. Now, Cheryl, I watch him. I do watch him. I watch him like I used to watch him every day. I don't watch him every day anymore. I watch him like every other days or something like that because because I'm concerned about what's going on over there because that was like a major hot spot. And I would rather watch him than watch anybody else to see how they are recovering in New York. And so now they are starting to clean the city. They starting to, starting to clean the city and trying to he's trying to do some things and set some things in order so they can try to start opening New York City back up. But I mean, when you still got like 400 something people dying a day, that's like, and these are people that's already, I guess, has already been hospitalized or something like that. And so it looks like half of them may recover and half of them might not. So anyway, Jill said I barely turn on the TV. Yeah, I don't turn on the TV during the day at all. I don't, not at all, except for at 2 o'clock, and after that, I turn it back off. Me either. I depend on hype man. You depend, yeah, because I keep an eye on your look. Be the difference. I keep a better eye on your governor than I do mine. I was keeping an eye on his brother recovering. I was so happy when his brother recovered. And y'all know, right when it was time for his brother to recover, his wife caught it, but she didn't catch it as bad as he did. And I was so thankful for that. I know everybody else that been watching him probably was too. She didn't catch it as bad as he did. She was just down for a little bit, but yeah. So that was awesome. So they back at it, as a family. So that's wonderful. Cheryl Moore, I have family and many friends there. It is where I originally came. Oh, okay. So my aunt is in New Jersey. She's a pastor in New Jersey, and so she's on lockdown. Uh, but I don't, I'm concerned about all the other people. It's just so much. It was just so much going on there, and because it was like just one of the hottest spots, the hottest. Um, I never seen anything like that. You talking 700 something people dying a day. It's like my heart. We like, and the majority of the people dying a day in our state was from New York. I'm like, oh my god. Um, my resource teacher sent me an email saying she wanted to stop over to bring the children goodies. I was like, she not going, she not gonna be doing that over here. She ain't gonna be doing that. She better leave it on the porch and keep going. That's all. Leave it on the porch and keep it moving. Leave it on the porch for 24 hours. And after she leaves, 24 hours, leave it. And just be like at the door, oh, thank you so much. Baby and Kids said, the new norm. Yeah, Baby and Kids, the new norm. Oh, wait. So when I was in the doctor's office yesterday, right? When I went in there, you know how they take your temperature and all the rest of that. So she got, they got the thing to take your temperature. She put, everybody else got the thing where you just put it at your. She touched my forehead with that thing. I was like, wait, did you wipe that off? She touched my forehead. Oh, y'all. She touched my forehead. And then and after she touched my forehead, she wiped it off. I'm like, why? All this stuff going on to make somebody feel better or feel comfortable. Why won't you wipe it off first? Even though you wipe it off after every use. Even though you probably do. It's been sitting there. And My house is gated. She can't get in. She can keep it to this. She gonna throw it over the fence. She gonna throw it over the fence, D family. I barely turn on my TV. Okay, me either. I have family. Okay, I read that. I read that. I read that. My family and friends keep me updated on New York. Oh, okay. Okay. My heart also was breaking. Yeah. Yeah, Cheryl. Italy was the one that I was watching at first. I was watching Italy at first, and then I started watching New York. Italy was just way too much for me. I had to stop watching. Italy was way too much. I'm talking about thousands and thousands of people. All of them, the majority of them old and older, because Italy is the oldest population in the country, right? Did I say that right? Italy has the oldest population in our whole country. All the older people stayed in Italy. I when I watch these shows that have excuse me, that have Italian people on there, they always talk about their family in Italy. Um and they have family in Italy and they send money back to them and stuff like that. I can't even imagine how many of their parents passed away, or aunts and uncles, and I was watching interviews and stuff like that of they interviewed this one man. This reporter went to this one man. He was in his yard, and family is so much to them. And he went in his yard. He was in his yard, and in his yard, their yard is beautiful. They believe in family and values, and planting, and their yards are beautiful and stuff like that. And he was saying how it's gonna make me cry. He was saying how the person said that his yard was so beautiful, and he said that him and his wife did it, and they were getting ready to do some more planting, but she got sick and she died. And he said, and now I can't even see myself doing it by myself. And then he just to see him start to cry. It's like, oh, how many of them over there? They going through the same thing. Husbands, wives. Um, wow. It was so heartbreaking. He had to just walk away and just walked away slowly and went back in his house, and he couldn't even do the interview. And I don't blame him. It's too much. But in Italy had the family said, but in Italy had a Chinese person day, so people wouldn't feel discriminated against. Yeah, a predominantly senior country. Yeah. So Cheryl, one of my tenants, cousins, I have family. Many. Oh, she. Also, you haven't heard about that. Yeah, I ain't heard about that Navy ship no more either. They did say like one person passed away, but they are a lot of people had it, but they didn't get sick from it. So, and some people did get sick from it, but you haven't heard nothing else about it. Has anybody else passed away off of that ship? They just said one, but they thinking about giving that guy back his job. Their commander or their whoever he is. My heart also was breaking. Also, D family, my house is gated. Yes, Cheryl. Yes, D family. That's why the Navy refused to give any more ships. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's the name said that they don't need that ship? No, they didn't have that big old ship that they sent to New York that they really didn't use. They used it for a little bit, but they didn't use a lot of the beds. And I think they getting ready to send it back, or he asked them if they could keep it for a little while, just in case. He probably scared, don't know what's gonna happen, especially if they get a second wave. Because once people start coming out of their house, but I guess they hoping that we've been in the house for so long that if it is anybody that have it, you already had it in its past. That's what a lot of people, I know that's one of the things that was their thought process. A lot of people that did have it, and that would even if you was carrying it, we've been in the house for so long. Once we start coming out now, that we already had it and it's gone. I heard that over 600 of the crew got it. Yeah, yeah. It's a jail. It's a federal penitentiary that over 2,000 of them had it, and they sent the army in because their some of the guards was catching it and staying home, and so they had to send the army in to some of these federal penitentiaries to keep them locked up because they had to stay locked up. They had to stay locked in their dorm or whatever, or even like they got these big rooms where they all sleeping in the same room, and they had to stay in there. They had to stay in there. Like, still let them outside. You know what I'm saying? Let them go out. Just let this population that's in here, y'all got it together. Y'all stay together. Y'all recover together. You know what I'm saying? But the most sick, you got to take them out. Because if they are really, really sick like that, the rest of these people might get, they might go crazy and try to hurt this person or whatever. But you got to take the one that's the most sick. You got to take them out. But let them go outside. Let them, all of them, y'all all go outside, at least for a little while, and let them get some fresh air. I mean, they ain't going nowhere. Y'all got y'all shields on. Y'all stand back. Let them go. Be outside for a little while, because they got to let them come out and eat and all the rest. I don't know how they doing it, but it's like, you still can't let all the people out though, because they in there for a reason. If you think people scared now, you really gonna have people staying in the house. You start going in there letting everybody, you know what they're capable of. So I will sink the ship. I'll not get back on it. Girl, they gonna clean that ship. They gonna clean that ship. They got more powerful stuff than what we got. Shoot. People here have not been in. Your people ain't been in the house, December. People been in the house. I can say that people been in the house in my state. I don't know about in my state, but in my city, of course, it's still people that be out, but it ain't nothing like it used to. It ain't nothing like it used to be. And the sun is a great. Yeah, I heard that too. Wait, I was riding in my car, right? So when I would take my mask off when I was in my car, I would put it on my dashboard because the sun was beaming in. So when I would let the sun hit my the inside of my mask, or I should did the outside. All these nuts have been keeping it moving because they don't believe. They don't believe. They don't believe it. In and out, stay packed. People here now. Okay, California. Say California is a hot mess. He couldn't contain them. He couldn't contain. Hey, Carol Eats. Hello. My son is on his way. I think. Oh man, I should totally get my shelves. I gotta go get another shelf from home. They won't let Bill Cosby out, and he is 85, blind and died. Is he in jail? I thought he was on house arrest. And well, that's one of the things that my governor did. My governor let some of the older people out that he let some of the older people out that was almost due, like within 60 days to come out. And if they didn't do like any harsh things, he locked up tight. Girl, I'm all behind on him. I thought he was on house arrest. I thought they put that old man on house arrest. Yeah, he is blind, and yeah, I mean, wow. I hope he ain't got it. Whatever. Um, he let some of the women out that were. It all depends on what they did. Now, he want to let them know if you kill somebody or you did certain things, you ain't getting out. Period. Point blank. Fool. You just been sit down, ride it out. That's it. But he did let some of the women out that were pregnant and that had babies, that they had the babies while they were in jail. And somebody else is now taking care of their baby. So he let some of the women out and he let them, what he did was certain women, he sent them to like these homes that they have for mothers and children where they still under lockdown, but they out of jail. So they was moving people out and moving people around. But not if they were positive. I don't think because you don't want to take a positive person and put them into a negative environment. That's foolish. Sure, no, Stephanie. He is in the worst jail. Is he? Oh, Rikers Island. Yeah, I heard about that. Oh, yeah, sure. I did use a coffee filter and I used I went and bought the coffee filters. I went and bought them when I first heard about that. Cosby is in Rikers. Yeah, that's what Cheryl said. Cosby in Rikers. And I bought the vacuum cleaner bags. Y'all know the vacuum cleaner bags are filters. They filter and they made to keep everything on the inside. So I bought and I can't find them. They're green. And I can't even find the darn things. Yeah, he in Rikers. Wow. Oh, Bill. I wonder if they got him in his own room, by himself, or yeah, because I know he was blind before he went in there. So I wonder how did they do that? You know what I'm saying? I wonder if they got him in his own room. But right now ain't nobody touching nobody, so helps filter. Yep, anything that's made out of filter, and that's a filter is the coffee filter. That's because they knew that was a good filter. Yeah. There's no nice spots in. Oh, I don't know nothing about the jail, girl. I was in jail, but I wasn't in penitentiary. I wasn't in penitentiary. I was in just like when you go to jail and they hold you. I was in a holding cell. I wasn't in jail. I was in the holding cell like 3 times. My kids been to jail, all 3 of them. They ain't been to the penitentiary though, and it's all over. No, they all went through whatever. That's their story. It wasn't long, just for a day or two. There's no nice spots in Rikers. Yeah, I be watching. You know how you watch sometimes those shows where they talk about they show you how people what they doing in jail, how the jail is, and why they went to jail. I used to watch those sometimes. It is flying through Rikers, guards. Oh yeah, yeah, because you got all these people in this group setting. I wonder if they're gonna send the guards in there too. That's what our governor did. Our governor that the Army or the National Guard in? I can't picture Dr. Heathcliff. Oh, Huxtable, Trade and Commissary. What the heck is that? Oh, they doing in this hospital, this clinic across the street from me. They doing the parking lot, like picking it up and putting down a new parking lot. First, they was out here cutting down trees. All them big old trucks was out here, and now they redoing the parking lot. Hey, Joy, I'm going to get me a stationary bike today. Adam said, "Oh, better get ready. Your sons." Oh yeah, I'm good. He'll ring the phone when he get. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. When I get up in the morning, Adam, I get washed and get dressed and brush my teeth. And so when I come here and sit at this table, I'm ready. I'm up. I treat it as a job. I don't come here with my pajamas on and my house coat. All I got on some clean deodorant, brush my teeth. I can't drink coffee without brushing my teeth. Like that's nasty. Ugh. It just gives you a certain taste. And after you brush your teeth, it gives you a certain taste too. So yeah, I'm ready to go. All my stuff is at the door. I spray all my stuff when I come in. He's swapping Jello for toothpaste. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. Y'all know y'all ain't right. Y'all know y'all know y'all ain't right. Don't do that to that man. And Pennsylvania was told Navy went in the Rossdale nursing. Oh, take care. Oh, the Navy went in. Yeah. At, 8 minutes. I'm gonna get off at. I'll be an hour and a half. I'll get off in 8 minutes. The family. 8 minutes, Dougie Fresh on. Yeah, I'm gonna get off in 8 minutes. I said, yep, D family keeping me together. So I'm gonna go, y'all. I'm going to buy me a stationary bike today. Because them stationary bikes, I used to when I do go to the gym, when I was going to the gym, I would get on the station. I would spend 10 to 15 minutes on the bike, 10 to 15 minutes on the treadmill, and then I do my workout weights or whatever. I just like stationary bikes because I sit there and ride it and watch TV. I just got to get my own seat because them seats hurt your bottom. But they work your lower half of your body. They work your legs, your baby pouch. You know what I'm saying? And it's easier than being on the floor doing that stuff. But and I can put on my I put on my waistbands, my my waistbands to make me sweat, and I get on the bike. It's crazy how it hits the nerve. It is. And they all older people. And because they all, you know why? Because the people outside was bringing it in. The people that worked there was bringing it in because they locked the nursing homes down. But remember, all this stuff was already here. It was already here. And we didn't even know it. It was already here. So family members or something like all it takes is one person to get it. And the thing is so strong that it just all it takes for that one nurse or that one nursing assistant to have it and they don't know that they got it and they got to take care of 12 residents. And older people, their immune system, a lot of them, their immune system is already down. And that's all it takes. Yes, Ron, make the power. Ron said, yes, Cheryl, that's where my mother was. Just to hook up a generator. Ask my son to hook up a generator to the bike. Lord have mercy. Somebody heard me. Wait, I'm laughing so much because I saw that in my head. Ryan. I saw me on this bike paddling out of control, and I couldn't get control of myself. Hey Joy, hey Joy, I got some news on my stimulus. I couldn't believe it. Every time I put the thing in there, it says that we ain't got no information for you or your Social Security or whatever. I put it in there last night, and they said such and such will be mailed out on such and such day. I was like, glory, glory to the newborn king. Holla at your girl. Change those batteries. Yeah, Ron, make the power. One nursing home knew they had the virus in there and kept taking in new people. Yeah, I heard about a couple of those. They knew that they had it. This, that, for that. Yep. Yeah, Joy. Hey, Tony. Hey, you on your way over? Oh yeah. We could do that. Would you? Oh, okay. Well, let me get my stuff. I'm already dressed. Let me just put my shoes and stuff on. Yeah, but I'm about to get off. I'm about to get off. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you there. Okay. All right. Bye bye. Yes, Joy. Is we supposed to get another one? Because that one going straight into my savings. I ain't playing with you. Stephanie, can I borrow some? Girl, they gonna send me a letter. They said they send you a letter or something to make sure that's your right address. Yeah, I wasn't sure whether I was gonna get it or not, but I ain't mad. I ain't mad at the government. I give 45 a thumbs up for that one. Just for that one. All right, y'all. Let me go. My son gonna meet me. He ain't getting away that fast though, because he gonna take me to get this bike. I ain't playing with him. I don't care what he say. I understand you gotta do whatever you gotta do, but I need you to do this. That's what I want. 600 was put in yesterday, and I swear I didn't give them my account number. Yeah, they don't have my account number either. They don't have my banking information. Sure, you didn't ask. Oh, that was cool though. Be the difference. Maybe they gave y'all extra. They gave y'all some extra money. Girl, look the gift house in the gift horse in the mouth. Just take it. It was from the government. Joy. Have an awesome day, everybody. Thank you, be the kid. Be the kids, Lord Jesus. I don't put y'all name, you and Joy's name together. Baby and kids, love you, girl. I'll see you later in these YouTube streets. See you all in the streets. Yeah, Cheryl will lift up a finger, but it won't be a thumb, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, LSP. So check that thing, girl. Check the what's her name? I went on okay, I'm gonna go after this. I went on what's her name? Vern's Junk Closet. She got the the thing, the link in one of her first video she did about them stimulus. And so I kept going in that link for like a week and it wasn't saying nothing. And I filed my taxes last month. I sent them in is this still April? Yeah, last month for 18 and 19. Push your chairs in. That 16 is supposed to be every week. Oh, you supposed to get sick? Is that your unemployment, Joy? Did you file for unemployment? That's good, honey. We thanking God for that. We thanking God for that. Have a good one, everybody. See you, Carol. Bye, the fruitful wife. I'll be letting you play later on today. Probably while I'm putting my bike together. Beep beep says. They still have no. They still have no information. Okay, well keep checking. That's what I did. I was checking. Only check once a day because if you check more than once a day, they lock you out the system or something. They said. But I kept checking, and I was like, "What?" But they said that this is the week that they was gonna be starting to do the first mail outs. No, it's the on the first. 600 weekly on top of unemployment. Oh, okay, yeah. My daughter said that they was gonna do that. People was gonna get unemployment and they was gonna get $600 on top of their unemployment. So that's cool. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad for you, Joy. All right, y'all. I'm out. I love y'all guys. Don't forget to be nice and be kind to somebody. It's retro 329. Okay. Don't forget to be nice and be kind to somebody. Love someone. Be nice. I'll see y'all in these YouTube streets. I gotta go. Peace out. Love y'all.